Our goal is to reach 1,000 subscribers. And if every person who hears me now subscribes to the channel, we will get there in a second. Write in the comments "I subscribe." I will mark a heart for everyone who does it. Let's begin with the video. Cardano is an amazing crypto project and one of my long-term holdings. It boasts one of the strongest communities we've ever seen, as well as the most extensive development process we've ever seen. Today, we'll discuss what Charles Hoskinson just stated about Cardano, as well as the prospect of Cardano ever hitting $1,000. So stay tuned till the finish of the film because today's video is going to be a doozy. Let us now return to our original topic. Hoskinson noted on his most recent live broadcast that he's witnessing some odd stuff on social media, particularly crypto Reddit. Further, he reported a division of opinion on Cardano's present level of development, as well as skepticism about whether smart contract capabilities would ever be implemented. There's a lot of illogical euphoria and irrational hatred around. Some in the Bitcoin community are skeptical, but Hoskinson toned down the skepticism by stating that Alonzo will be released on September 12. Despite the skepticism, he added, "It's a done deal. So far, everything appears to be in order, everything appears to be green, and we're having a good time." However, Hoskinson acknowledged that there is still a lot of work to be done between now and then, but that work is being done. Cardano has faced criticism on a number of fronts over the years, all of which boil down to doubts about its ability to do what it set out to do. According to its website, this may be defined as leveraging blockchain technology to bring about good change on a worldwide scale. During his live webcast, Hoskinson stated that despite the fact that smart contracts are a done deal, these criticisms persist. This perplexes him a little. Despite this, everything continued to go on as usual. There will be no commercial acceptance of the ghost chain, which will result in its quick demise. It's a cult, to be sure. Nothing, philosophically speaking, can work in this situation. None of the advances or accomplishments to date, according to Hoskinson, matter to the detractors, who have already made up their minds. For whatever reason, the project's detractors have determined it's a horrible project. And that's just okay. It's perfectly fine. According to Hoskinson, the only way to develop a complicated global network is to go slow and steady but properly. The majority of corporations believe Cardano's future price will rise. According to Wallet Investor, ADA will reach $4.736 in 1 year and $12.505 in 5 years, representing a 62% and 328% return, respectively. The digital currency price is expected to reach $4.30 by the end of 2021 and $5.33 by 2022, according to the same forecast. The coin price estimate also shows a significant increase, with ADA expected to reach $5.47 by the end of 2021, or an 87% increase. Apart from the improvement, Cardano's price has lately benefited from its anticipated launch on Japanese cryptocurrency exchanges after the country's approval. Japan is known for having some of the most stringent market entry requirements. Cardano gains much more credibility as a result of this development. Cardano has a large upward potential because to the upgrade, further listings, and its greener nature. From where it is now, the token may easily quadruple by the end of the year. Another favorable news from the network might boost the value of the token even further. Is Cardano on its way to $100? While there are a slew of possible catalysts and events that should keep Cardano afloat for the foreseeable future, hitting $100 anytime soon would be a stretch. To reach $100, ADA would have to increase by approximately 3,300% from present levels. While such increases aren't unheard of in the crypto world, one of Cardano's biggest near-term drivers has already been factored in. There doesn't appear to be any spark in the near to medium term to drive it that far. Investors will need to keep an eye on how many developers adopt the system for the next leg of price rise. When Alonzo is released, and if there are any technical concerns. Cardano will also have its annual summit at the end of September, which might provide another glimpse into the coin's future. If we're talking about Cardano hitting $1,000, Cardano ADA will not be able to do so. Cardano's value would be double that of the US GDP, which is ridiculous. It is only possible if Ethereum collapses and all crypto projects shift to Cardano, as well as if the US currency depreciates, making $1,000 less valuable. When we pose questions like these, we need to find out what market capitalization Cardano will achieve and compare it to well-known figures like Bitcoin's market cap. We must also take into account the rate of inflation and the circulating quantity of ADA when calculating the market cap. ADA currently has a circulation of 32 billion coins. The total supply is limited to 45 billion. Cardano would require a market value of $40 trillion to achieve $1,000, which makes me pessimistic. The massive supply is preventing ADA and XRP from hitting $1,000. Cryptocurrencies with a smaller supply, such as Bitcoin and Ethereum, have little trouble attaining high values. For example, in the next 5 to 10 years, we anticipate Bitcoin will surpass $1 million. Because the supply is restricted at 21 million coins, this is feasible. If Cardano is to reach $1,000 in a market cap of tens of billions of dollars, this is the only way it can do so. It has to be the only blockchain out there. Ethereum, Solana, Polkadot, and anybody else have no chance of reaching $1,000. Cardano must house all digital bonds that banks and enterprises will issue on blockchains, as well as serve as the foundation for tokenized real estate and NFT market metaverses such as Decentraland. If all of these goods go to Cardano, it's possible that they'll hit $1,000. The issue is that everything is over on Ethereum's blockchain, and even worse, projects aren't migrating to Cardano since Ethereum is too sluggish and expensive. They switch to the Binance Smart Chain, Solana, Polkadot, Cosmos, or another blockchain instead of Cardano. Cardano may become the go-to blockchain for Ethereum movers in the future. This is the most likely conclusion, and it would be ideal for the ADA pricing. Cardano, if the dollar devalues dramatically over the next decade, which appears to be a plausible assumption, ADA might reach $1,000. If the dollar loses 80% of its value while ADA retains its value, $1,000 is equivalent to $200 in today's money. So, if you believe ADA can reach $200, it's akin to believing it can reach $1,000 given the predicted depreciation of the US dollar. That is all that I have for this video. I hope that you've learned something and gained additional insight about this project. If you are looking to invest, please be smart and make sure to research beforehand. Other than that, I wish you the best of luck.